Rhonda!
Oh, my God. All the code.
Code Blue ER, Dr. Orton, exam area stat. Code Blue ER, Dr. Orton, exam area stat.
Let's move it! Dr. Bard.
This baby's stone cold.
Leave me in this wind tunnel, I'd freeze too.
Left in a hurry. They got out in a hurry. What are we looking at here?
Crackhead? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Is there a problem?
Should there be?
You don't look like you're from Con Ed.
Mr. Turner? Sergeant Soretta, Detective Logan. We're looking for a neighbor of yours, a woman by the name of Ward.
I'm not your neighborly kind of guy.
You mind if we come in and just have a little chat?
You look like real nice people, but it's kind of a mess. I'd only invite my friends in.
Okay, the woman downstairs on the second floor with the baby. Have you seen her?
A lot of people took the buyout. Landlord's offering $4 or $5 grand to leave. It's a real good deal.
Well, it's obviously not that good.
Oh, me. I'm on disability, bad back. I pay $248.65 a month, rent controlled.
Ward. There's none here. Which building?
736 East 3rd Street, apartment 2B.
Oh, that building. I was offering buyouts. I figured I'd renovate and get those hip Upper West Siders who want to live downtown, but the way the economy is,
You're looking for tenants with style?
that, a lot of cash. Adele Loftus, 2B. This lease goes back to the 50s.
We're looking for a young woman named Ward.
What can I tell you?
What can you tell me?
Loftus has a bargain, $230 a month.
Yeah, that building. Bargain. Thanks for your time, Miss Corman.
Does she look like she'd let her own son die?
She left him alone in that apartment.
I didn't.
Oh, in other words, you just sat there and watched him freeze to death.
Detective.
I had to go to work. Mrs. Hilliard in the village. I was serving at one of her parties, and Serena Price, the neighbor girl, she comes right after school. Amy's never alone for long.
Long enough to freeze to death.
Where's the father?
Truck driver, killed in an accident.
I thought Serena would be there. I get home, I don't know, around midnight, and the apartment is dark, freezing cold. And Henry, he wasn't moving. I took him right to the hospital.
And you left him there.
I was out of my head, okay? I mean, I didn't mean to leave him there. He was so cold. I kept hoping, you know. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, Mike. Look at this. He bought out the whole hardware store.
Pretty cold, huh? Hace frío?
No heat.
Since when?
The morning, I visit tonight.
Yeah.
6 space heaters and the furnace just went out this morning.
Maybe it goes out a lot. If Jackie's telling the truth, it was off 2 days ago.
First time we were here, was the heat on?
It felt like that, but the old lady on the 3rd floor had her hat and her coat on inside the apartment.
The building's half empty. The place is a wreck. The landlord wants to renovate. You get a message from that?
The message I get is that the landlord would be thrilled if her tenants left.
And maybe the heat was off accidentally on purpose.
Iris Corman, what a gem. We got a whole desk devoted to complaints on her. Anthony, cops are asking about Iris Corman.
Sweet Iris, scum landlord of the year, 3 years running. Lock her up and throw away the key.
Better yet, lock her in one of her own buildings. No water, broken windows, floods. Textbook on how to empty a place.
Is she trying to empty the place on East 3rd Street?
Look, I'm a city employee. For me to accuse her, Why don't you take the records, make your own conclusions?
I had as much as I could take, you know? I mean, the lock on my door was broken. I told the super, Tirado. He pretended he didn't understand.
He's got trouble with English.
The trouble is he's alive. I put a chair against the door, middle of the night, boom, the door's down, and that creep Turner, he's in my living room.
Now, is he angry with the whole world, or is it just you?
Come on, that guy is a tenant like I'm the Queen of England. I never saw him at night. What, like he's sleeping somewhere else? The heat goes off, I try to get it back on, I gotta get past Turner. He's a thug, pure and simple.
Jose Tirado, step outside, please. You're under arrest for the murder of Henry Ward. Turn around, please. Put your hands behind your back. Come on, pal. I know you've done this before.
Where's Turner?
Turner no home.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
The lock is broke. It has to be replaced.
You're not the super! You're not replacing it!
You got him, Turner!
Just give me an excuse. No way. You just got nailed. Joseph Turner, you're under arrest for the murder of Henry Ward. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that? Yes. You have the right to an attorney. Should you refuse that right?
Yo le dije a Joe que teníamos que ponerle el sting y tratar de abrir la puerta del cuarto del boiler.
I told Mr. Turner we had to turn the heat on. I tried to open the door to the furnace room.
And what did Mr. Turner do?
¿Y qué hizo el señor Turner?
Turner me dijo que lo dejara apagado. Yo lo quería prender, pero él me ordenó que me fuera, que me largara.
Turner said to leave the furnace off. I was going to turn it on, but he pulled me away.
Mr. Tirado, in the past, did you help Mr. Turner at all? Harass other tenants?
¿Tú ayudaste al señor Turner a hacerle daño a los inquilinos?
Sí, ayudé.
Yes, I did.
Whatever Turner and Corman are paying Mark Miniker, he's earning every dime.
What's that?
A juror, number 7. He's white, but he speaks fluent Spanish. There's some question about Tirado's testimony, a mistranslation. I don't know how serious it is. Miniker probably called every juror.
Desperate but clever. Asking for a mistrial?
I talked to Judge Barry's clerk. He'll probably get it.
Son of a bitch.
Turner said leave the furnace off. I was going to turn it on, but he pulled me away. That's not an accurate translation.
Well, how far off is it? What would be accurate?
I misheard. I got the verb wrong. It shouldn't have been pulled away. He said ordered away.
That's the heart of the patent crime issue, Judge. I mean, in previous cases, Mr. Turner was violent, but not this time.
If a juror translated it for them, we will never know what they thought.
At the worst, it's a minor linguistic difference.
Maybe. Mr. Norman, you discussed this with the other jurors?
I told him what I heard. He said ordered, not pulled.
Mr. Norman, do you know why we sequestered juries? Before the trial began, I said the jury mustn't consider evidence not heard in the courtroom. Now, you told the jurors something only you heard.
But I only told them what he really said.
That's true, you did. No blame here. It's a mess, gentlemen. It's a mistrial. And the people will have to retry Mr. Turner.
Theo? 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 Theodore!
Right here. Stop yelling. I have told you a million times not to disappear like that.
Say don't play with the birthday presents. I'm not.
Sure. Henry? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Henry? Henry? Henry!
Okay, here's Henry with Mom. She's coming toward us. She's looking for the older kid. Henry's right there with the yellow balloon. Henry comes down the aisle. He's still got the balloon. Rounds the corner, keeps going.
Gone.
There's the balloon on the floor. Kid was out of camera range 5 seconds.
Hey, what about the cameras at the front door?
Nothing. Must have went out the back.
So we got ourselves one smart perv.
Henry was playing in his yard. The man was in a car parked over there.
Did you happen to notice what he was wearing?
A baseball cap and sunglasses. He was watching Henry.
Was the man black, white, young, old?
White.
Can you describe the car?
It looked like the Toyota my mom used to drive.
What color?
Black.
Did you get a look at the license plate number of the state?
I didn't look. I'm sorry, Dr. Morton. I wish I told my mom this morning.
It's okay, Jake. You're helping us now. Thanks.
She picked up Henry's son at the party place, has been taking us north ever since.
Poochie's cool. Gave her a sock, went right to work.
You want inside, bridey girl? I don't want her off the leash. Well, you.
Pull her back a little.
Yeah, girl, we're gonna let you in.
Call an ambulance.
Not yet, Elliot.
Call an ambulance. This is it.
Henry.
That's my son.
Was he molested?
No.
Cause of death?
Suffocation. I found small pebbles lodged in his trachea.
To silence him. What else?
Brown animal hairs. Do you have a cat, Dr. Morton?
No. Henry's allergic.
I sent the pebbles and hairs to the lab. CSU is checking the apartment for matches.
Apartment? Whose apartment? You have a suspect.
Dr. Morton, as soon as we make an arrest, I promise you, you'll be the first to know.
I can handle it.
But your wife can't. I think she needs you. Come on.
I'm holding you to that promise. You call me the second you get the bastard who murdered my son.
We dusted the pebbles. Stone's porous. Got perfect prints.
And they're not Billy Turner's.
Or any other adults. Fingers are too small. Has to be a child's.
So Henry's.
Nope. Don't match.
You have those pebbles? Look familiar?
Just like the ones from that neighbor boy's front yard.
Jake O'Hara.
I was scared. Henry saw me chasing Mrs. Brody's cat, and I fell on it, and it died. And Henry said I killed the cat. And he was gonna tell on me. I didn't want to go back to that camp, but I knew you'd send me if you thought I killed the cat.
God, honey, I never would have done that.
You would. I knew you would. That's why I had to stop him. I just wanted to talk to him, but he kept saying he'd tell. I didn't mean to do it. I was just so scared.
This is my fault because I sent Jake to that camp a month ago.
What camp?
It's a tough love place. They were supposed to help him.
Look at what they did to me. They burned me. They cut me. They stuck things in me. I'd rather be dead than go back there.
The other children tortured him. If my son has done anything wrong, it is because of what they put him through.
The minor will be released into the custody of his mother. Fact-finding will begin tomorrow at 11. Initial reports in my chamber today.
I'm very sorry to interrupt, Your Honor, but we've made a mistake.
That's refreshing. I don't often hear that in my courtroom.
The district attorney's office has reconsidered our decision to try Jake O'Hara in family court. We request that the case be moved to Supreme Court for trial as an adult.
Hearings have begun. Jeopardy is attached. If I dismiss now, the case is over.
These are highly unusual circumstances. Jake O'Hara lied about his abuse. All of his injuries are self-inflicted.
What are you saying?
Dr. Morton.
We interviewed witnesses at the camp. They all told us Jake burned himself. This case must be moved, Your Honor.
I believe you. I fought for you.
Dr. Morton, sit down.
You lying little bastard.
The court officer will remove Dr. Morton from this courtroom.
You should rot in hell!
go before she locks you up.
You bet I will. Get him out of here.
Monster! You murdered my son! I don't believe this is happening. I can't breathe.
Go outside and get some air. Relax.
Do you understand? Jake will get out when he's 18. He's a sociopath. He will kill again and again and again.
I'm sorry for what happened, sir. I really am.
You're not sorry. You don't know what sorry means. You have no feelings.
Leave my son alone!
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no!
Dr. Morton, when you heard that Jake had lied about being abused, what went through your mind?
I had to get out of there. I had to go outside to get some air. I couldn't breathe.
And that's when you saw Jake.
I wasn't thinking about killing him.
What were you thinking about?
My son's face. The last time in the morgue. His last words. I can hear him crying for his mother.
Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to introduce into evidence an article from the December 1992 issue of Adolescent Behavior.
Counselor?
No objection.
Dr. Morton, would you please read the first highlighted passage?
If we fail to incarcerate these killer kids for the rest of their natural lives, they will surely kill again.
And now the second one.
The American Psychiatric Association does not let us label these children as sociopaths. But that does not change who and what they are. They are born that way, and we must take whatever measures are necessary to protect society from these amoral predators.
Who wrote that, Doctor?
I did. But that was nearly 15 years ago. My views have changed.
Have they? Because what you told Detective Stabler right before you shot Jake O'Hara sounds like the passage you just read.
All I meant was we should find a way to protect people from sociopathic children.
And you found one, didn't you?
Objection.
Sustained.
I didn't say we should kill them.
But if children like Jake can't be treated, what's the alternative?
Incarcerate them for the rest of their lives. That's what I believe. But on that day in court, I wasn't thinking like a psychiatrist. I was a grieving father.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
On the charge of murder in the second degree, how does the jury find?
We find the defendant not guilty.
The court thanks the jury for their service. Ladies and gentlemen, you are dismissed. This court is now adjourned.
Pretty satisfied?
I am.
Oh, you got away with it.
Well, I suppose I did.
Tell me one thing. When did you decide to kill Jake?
In the courtroom. Once I knew what he was. You were right. I looked around, saw the officer, realized I could take the gun. I just waited for the right moment.
He manipulated us just like Jake did.
There's one big difference. Jake would have killed again. I won't.
Hey, big guy. It's Pop. Home from the wars. Lila, is he all right?
He was fine when I put him down.
I could barely feel him breathing. Evan? Evan? He feels cold. I've got a cab waiting.
Doctor, what's happening with my baby?
I'm sorry, sir. We're still working on him. It'll be just a few minutes.
Can I be in there with him? He knows me.
He's not conscious. Just give me a minute.
Any ICU nurse for labor and delivery? Any ICU nurse for labor and delivery, please?
Baby's dead.
You haven't told him?
I wanted to tell you first. When the father carried him in, he was unresponsive, poor perfusion, bradycardic. We intubated and found heavy secretions in his mouth. His pupils were pinpoint, 1 millimeter.
Poison.
Yeah.
And it wasn't from getting into the cleaning supplies?
He's too young to crawl. He didn't go to the poison came to him. And now I get to tell that man his child is dead.
And we get to ask him who did it.
Evan just had a checkup on Monday. The pediatrician said he was fine. 75th percentile in height and weight.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Carmel. But we have to ask you about what your baby ate today.
I don't know. I was in Boston. What the hell did he eat, Lila?
Just what he eats every day.
You're the babysitter, Miss Crenshaw?
Au pair, I live in, like...
Wendy?
Warren, where is he? What? Where is he? I want to see him.
He died.
No. No, I want to see him.
Ray.
I want to see my baby.
Miss Crenshaw, what did Evan eat today?
Mrs. Carmel gave him a bottle in the morning and some strained fruit.
A bottle of what? And what kind of fruit?
A formula, matrolac, plums, baby's best. He won't eat the other brands. I gave him another bottle later on and the rest of the jar of plums right before his nap.
The jar was just sitting around?
In the refrigerator. The cap was on tight and the button popped in the morning. I saw Mrs. Carmel open it.
How did Evan seem when you placed him in the crib?
Fine. I had the monitor on. Didn't hear anything unusual. This is so awful.
Do you have any idea what happened to Evan? Was it the food?
Or something in the food. He might have been poisoned.
Who would poison an infant? It's crazy.
Well, what do you think? Was anybody acting crazy around him?
Well, my husband's ex wasn't exactly thrilled with the divorce, the remarriage, or the new family.
I was thrown aside like a sack of garbage after 24 years. I was a little upset.
Maybe you were still a little upset. You called Mrs. Carmel and told her you'd kill her.
I'm Mrs. Carmel.
Hey, Mom.
This is Ben, my son, Warren's son. These are policemen, dear.
How you doing? We were just talking to your mother about your brother.
Half-brother.
Yeah, it's terrible. Dad's real upset.
You keep in touch with your dad?
I see him once in a while.
It's a whole other story. Warren's in Chapter 2. He'd like Chapter 1 to disappear completely. It doesn't work that way.
Well, what do you want from him? He works hard.
Well, he also has responsibilities.
Mrs. Carmel, were you at your ex-husband's house the day Evan died?
How would I get in? They don't invite me over much.
Ben, you go to visit, huh? You got a key?
Yeah, why?
You ever borrow that key, Mrs. Carmel?
What are you saying? Maybe my mom killed Evan?
Your mom seems pretty upset.
Yeah, well, she never even went over there. You ought to be talking to Lila.
The au pair girl?
Damn right. Didn't they tell you about the other time she poisoned him?
Like the doctor told you, it wasn't poison, it was an accident. I didn't kill Evan. Why can't you believe me?
I'd like nothing better, Miss Crenshaw. But the poison didn't drop out of the sky into those plums. Was there anybody else in the house that day?
No. But I took Evan for a walk around at midday.
So you're saying somebody could have come in while you were out?
Yes, exactly.
Like who, Mr. and Mrs. Carmel?
Well, no, they were away.
All right, who else?
Olivia, the housekeeper. She comes on Thursdays. She has a key.
When you were feeding the baby, why didn't you notice the plums smelled funny?
I wouldn't notice things like that. I think baby food's revolting.
How about when you put him to bed? You didn't notice he was crying?
Yes, but he always cries. He has colic. If you let him fuss a while, he goes to sleep.
And how long did you listen to him fuss on the baby monitor?
I'm not sure.
Did you even have it on?
Yes, of course. There's a speaker in the kitchen and in my room.
Oh, so you heard him vomit?
I thought he was spitting up.
Well, how could you be so sure? How could you not check on him?
I am not his mother. I came here to be an art student, not a bloody wet nurse. Look, I did the best I could. I swear I did.
I've got a diary. 5 months until I can go home. I can hardly stand 5 more minutes. I just wish I could run away. The way they spoil this mewling child, it's repulsive. Let him clean his dirty nappies just once, then see how much they love their precious little bundle.
Little bitch. Hey, Lenny, we've got chlorine, sulfur, trifluorine, ammonium sulfate, and nicotine.
And I guess the skull and crossbones means it's not quite fit for human consumption.
Looks like a receipt. Cash purchase, day before the baby died.
Call the station. Tell them they got to keep her.
Madam Foreperson, you have had 3 additional days to deliberate upon this charge. Has anything changed since we last spoke?
No, Your Honor.
So in your opinion, additional time would be fruitless?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then I find this jury hopelessly deadlocked and incapable of rendering a verdict. I declare a mistrial. The attorneys will appear 2 weeks hence to discuss a new trial date. The defendant's bail will be continued.
Is there something wrong, Ben?
I know if I say anything, that lawyer's just gonna make it look like I'm responsible.
Okay, tell me. If we don't have to bring it up, we won't.
I knew she had that plant stuff. I saw it in her room. I had no idea what she was gonna do with it.
When, if ever, did you see Miss Crenshaw use pesticide on her plants?
I never saw her actually use it, but I did see it in her room.
Thank you. No more questions. You owe me.
You loved your brother, didn't you?
Sure.
So it must have occurred to you that telling a little lie might help the prosecution convict Lila Crenshaw.
I'm not lying.
Okay, maybe exaggerating a little.
Everything I said is exactly what happened.
Good. Now that we've got that out of the way, where were you the day Evan died?
In school.
And if we check the school records, that's what we'd find?
Yeah.
Good. Because my assistant is on the telephone with the school right now.
Okay, look. Maybe I ditched a few classes.
And do you have a key to your dad's house?
What's going on?
Please answer the question.
Yeah.
And were you in the house the day Evan died?
No!
Let's review, okay? We've already established that you're telling the truth. We've also established that the last time you were in the house was...
A week before.
Yes. That's right. But here's the confusing part. You saw the damn pesticide. What's the paper I just handed you, Ben?
Looks like a receipt for the pesticide.
And when is it dated?
March 31st.
The day before your brother died. Let's probe further, shall we? When you ditched school, where did you go?
Met game.
Hey, opening day. I was there too. With my son. Who'd you go with?
Friends.
What are their names?
I don't know.
You guys must be tight. Where did you sit?
Sorry. Sorry.
Before we go any further, son, I just want you to know you are entitled to speak with a lawyer.
What's a lawyer gonna do?
You weren't at the game, were you?
You went to your dad's house.
We were supposed to go to the game. We went every year.
You killed Evan because your dad forgot?
Because he forgot everything.
You have 5 minutes.
May I please see more of his face?
Did it.
Is there a problem?
This is not my son.
Your
Honor, Section 532 of the Family Court Act permits you to order a child to submit to DNA testing.
For a paternity action, as opposed to this, which is a non-paternity action. Donald FF versus Jennifer FF. The Family Court Act does not authorize a proceeding which aims to illegitimize a child.
This isn't about parental responsibilities. We want this resolved so that we can wrap up Mr. McGuy's murder case and, if necessary, begin the search for his son.
Please, he's a confessed murderer. In the country illegally, demanding a DNA test on a child he claims isn't his. Where's his standing?
If Mr. McGuy's claim is true, we have evidence of a crime. If Mr. McGuy is this baby's father, that's the end of all this. No further disruptions in the child's life.
The test seems minimally invasive and would resolve the cloud hanging over this child's head. Mr. Farmer, your client will produce the boy for a DNA test.
There is only one explanation my client can think of for why the child she's been caring for is the son of LaShonda Harris and not Ephraim Mogai, as she thought.
We're all ears.
1 week after the adoption of Christopher Mogai and Sophia's return to the United States, she left the child in the care of her assistant, Mary Calvin, for 6 weeks.
And where was she these 6 weeks?
Private weight rehabilitation facility in Ojai, California.
A health spa.
It's my client's assertion that during these 6 weeks, Christopher Mogai came to some harm under the care of Mary Calvin, and that Mary Calvin approached LaShonda Harris with...
Are you saying she got a replacement? A replacement child? Is this some kind of ghouly joke?
Well, that's a question for Mary, not for me.
But you didn't notice the switch.
I had been gone for 6 weeks.
Oh, so all brown babies pretty much look the same. Is that what you're saying?
Please.
My client had been in the presence of Christopher Mogai for no more than 3 days. His care was almost exclusively in the hands of Miss Calvin.
Contrary to her press statements.
Yes.
So adopting a baby was just a publicity stunt.
I was giving Christopher a better life, and I was drawing attention to a region of the world that is buckling under an AIDS pandemic.
Save that for the press, Mrs. Archer.
Was he going to be raised by the nanny? Yes, but so is my daughter, and so are the children of a lot of working women.
Not to the extent that their children are unrecognizable to them.
He was severely underweight in Africa. I just thought he had gotten healthy.
What are the chances that Miss Calvin will have a different story?
Oh, I'm sure she'll come up with some lie. But
We've heard you, Miss Archer. And we've heard enough.
We got nothing so far.
Maybe she's wrong about the location. Is that something you really forget? Where you buried a dead kid?
Detectives, we got something. Bones. Human. Looks like an animal got it.
If you cannot afford one will be provided for you. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Get me my lawyer. Ready to meet your public?
Back up! Back up!
Rib fractures consistent with a child who'd been beaten to death.
That is a sad truth, Mr. McCoy, but my client's not responsible.
Mary Calvin killed my baby.
There are no cameras in here. You could lose the pretense.
Your assistant could be a little more respectful.
Your client could be a little less nauseating.
So, this is personal. Is that what I'm gleaning here? Because where's your evidence of Sophia's involvement?
Her child buried in the park. Her reputation, career, and social standing at stake if harm came to the child. And a $500,000 payment for disposal of the body.
That was a loan so that Mary could pay her mother's medical bills.
Paid in full in cash the day you left New York for Ojai.
You want to explain that coincidence to a jury?
Regardless of what Mary Calvin says or what purpose she claims that money was for, you can't prove murder. You got nothing. Miss Calvin, isn't it true that you're the one who murdered Christopher Mogai?
No, it's not.
You killed him while my client was in Ojai, California, didn't you?
He died when she was in New York.
Who buried the child?
I did.
Who approached LaShonda Harris to adopt her child?
Only because Sophia paid me.
You ever been violent with a child in the past?
Never.
Before your employment with Sophia Archer, you worked for Paige and Franklin Littlefield. Is that right? Nannying for their son Jackson.
That's right.
And how many times did you take little Jackson to the emergency room while you were his nanny?
I never hurt him.
How many times?
3 times.
Broken wrist, broken arm, Black eye.
He had autism, and he would act out violently.
It doesn't sound like the basis for termination, but the Littlefields, they fired you, didn't they?
His behavior was getting worse as he got older, and they wanted an autism specialist.
Or they just didn't want any more broken bones, or worse.
Objection, Your Honor.
Counselor, leave the testimony to the witness.
Nothing further. Sophia, explain your purpose in adopting Christopher Mogai.
I thought I had a good life to offer him, and I wanted to shed light on the AIDS pandemic in his home country.
Did you do any research before adopting Christopher?
Months worth. I'd learned that 14% of Mamuno's 12 million people are infected with HIV, that the number of orphans is around 1 million.
What happened when you brought Christopher home?
When I came home from Mamuno, my agent called and said there were talks of a remake of Black Narcissus, and I was being considered for the Sister Claudel role, but I had to get in shape. So I left Christopher with Mary Calvin.
When you returned home from Ojai, how much contact did you have with the child you thought was Christopher?
Not very much. But I think Mary was keeping him from me. I mean, he was always a little sick or asleep. But she said he was fine and gaining weight, which was obviously a lie.
Sophia, did you kill Christopher Mogai?
I did not.
Did you charge Mary Calvin with arranging to replace him with LaShonda Harris's baby?
I didn't have anything to do with that. And it breaks my heart to think a child whose life I was trying to save wound up in these awful circumstances.
Nothing further.
You ever work as a babysitter?
I delivered newspapers.
I had 8 regulars, infants to adolescents. Paid for my first car. Rule number 1, if you do not watch them like a hawk, something from the floor will end up in their mouth.
What am I looking at?
It's from the initial search of Sophia's home, from the household vacuum bag. 8 tablets of dexamphetamine.
Diet pills?
1 alone would be a lethal dose for an infant. I think she spilled her pills and didn't think to pick them up.
Fun story. Interesting theory.
Your fingerprints were the only ones found on the pill bottle. And Christopher Mogai's DNA was recovered from his dried saliva on 4 of the tablets found in the vacuum bag.
Don't dignify it. She wiped his mouth and handled the pills. So what?
A subpoena of your pharmacy also revealed that you called from your weight treatment center in California to cancel an expensive order of mefloquine.
Malaria medication for Christopher's ongoing condition.
So she went to another pharmacy.
Mefloquine isn't aspirin. It's only available through the CDC. And no other order has been placed past the one your client canceled.
Once you got to Ojai, why did you suddenly stop treatment for Christopher's malaria? Because he was dead. And you knew it.
I canceled the order because...
A vanity adoption, a hoodwinked father, and the child overdoses on your diet pills, you would have been pilloried in the press.
What if it was an accident?
Saying you perjured yourself?
She's posing a hypothetical, which she will not do again.
An accident doesn't make me a killer.
You might have been able to sell the adoption as simple goodwill and Christopher's death as maternal incompetence, but you replaced him with another child. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Do you know that millions of dollars went into Mamuno because of me? Medicine, food, clean drinking water. Do you know how many other children will live years past their life expectancy because of me?
We're only concerned with the one who won't.
I did my best.
Man too, 15 years.
Mom, watch where you're going, okay?
Oh, I'm just having a little fun, Nikki. Jeez. Give me my spray out of my purse, will you, honey?
So, where'd you take her?
Apple picking.
Oh, risky first date.
Oh, it's all good, bro. And we got some great McCowns.
Macoons.
at 14th Street going the wrong way. Witnesses say it was going 60 minimum. Hit this poor guy head on. All three of the car were in DOA. 2 in the minivan, little kids.
What about the driver of the minivan?
They rushed her and 2 other kids to St. Agnes.
You drove almost 20 blocks on the wrong side. Unbelievable.
Hey, I think I found the culprit. Grain alcohol, 151 proof.
No taste, packs a wallop.
Yeah, there's still a few drops in the bottle. This is why I take the subway.
She had our nieces with her. Oh, God. Oh, what am I going to tell Sandy and Bob?
We're very sorry, Mr. Sawyer.
Where was she coming from?
She was coming from work from Woodmore Pharma. Brenda's a sales manager. She wasn't even supposed to have the kids with her. I was supposed to pick them up from her sister's place, but last minute I had to stay late at the bank.
So you called your wife?
Yeah, around 4:45, I told her she'd have to pick the kids up and I'd come up later.
How'd she sound?
She sounded okay. You know, she was still at work.
We have to ask you this, Mr. Sawyer. Did your wife drink?
No, maybe champagne on special occasions, but that's it. Why?
There was a bottle of grain alcohol in the van. Maybe it belonged to you.
No, we're not drinkers. What are you implying, that my wife was drunk?
Just routine questions, Mr. Sawyer.
My wife was not drunk. No damn way. I have to go check on my son.
How was she when she left on Friday?
She was good. Happy to go home.
What time was that?
Maybe 4:15, 4:30.
You ever see her have a drink at lunch or after hours?
Maybe a glass of punch at a Christmas party.
Did you ever talk about drinking or being hungover?
No? Well,
What is it, Miss Marshall?
well, when she left on Friday, she said she was going to be cooped up with 4 kids all weekend. She laughed and said she was going to need a stiff drink, but I thought she was kidding.
How did she get in that car, stone cold drunk? And now her husband's saying she didn't touch the stuff? Well, you know what that's about.
Are you planning to take legal action against Matt Sawyer?
You're damn right I am. I lost my wife, my daughter, her fiance.
Leslie,
I don't care about
can you
the
please turn
money.
that off?
Somebody's
Sorry,
gotta
Mr.
answer for
Marshall.
this.
Okay, everybody, back to work, please.
No secret stash? No breath mints?
You know, she told her sister she was going to take the kids to get ice cream before hitting the road.
Right, so maybe someplace between her sisters and the highway.
Sorry to crash the party. After you told me about her allergies, I took another look at her nasal mucosa. There was chronic inflammation, so I checked with the tox lab about the nasal spray.
Propofol. An anesthetic, right?
Yeah, powerful one. Also known as milk of amnesia. It's been in the news. It would cause immediate disorientation and lack of control if she sprayed it in her nose.
And all tox screens of Brenda Sawyer missed it.
It dissipates in minutes. It wouldn't be detected.
So somebody spiked her nasal spray with this stuff?
Without a doubt.
When you're right, you're right.
I want to be helpful.
You're doing okay. Yeah, let's start with some easy questions. Brenda, she had allergies, right?
Yes, she was always spritzing stuff up her nose.
Where did she keep her nasal spray?
In her purse.
And her purse. Where did she keep that?
On her desk. Or next to it. Is this helping?
Big time. Okay, touchier subject now. How did she get along with people here?
Oh, everyone thought the world of her.
We heard she'd been staying late the last few weeks. What was that about?
She and Zach, that's Mr. Marshall, the head of the sales department, they had this big project together.
Project. That sounds interesting.
Oh, for sure. The night before the accident, they were in his office in this big hush-hush, and they stopped when they saw me.
How about the day of the accident? Were they getting along?
Zach called in after he left looking for her, and I said that she went to pick up her kids. He didn't seem too happy.
Did he call from a cell phone? You know the number?
This isn't his personal phone. It's the one the company gave him.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
Really? Glad.
Big hush-hush. It's either personal, professional, or mineral.
Yeah, well, his number matches the number they called Brenda in the minivan. Maybe her son overheard the conversation.
Her son, who just got out of the ICU. You IA guys are cold.
I can really keep it?
It's yours. Especially since you're going to help us with some of our detective work.
Okay.
Now, we know some of this stuff may be hard to talk about, so you just let us know and we can talk about it some other time.
I don't care.
Okay. Now, when you were in the car, before the accident, do you remember your mom getting the phone call?
Yes, from her boss. She couldn't hear him, so she hung up. She was acting weird.
We understand, Nikki. We know it wasn't your mother's fault. Did she say anything about her boss?
She said he was nice. And he bought her a jam juice smoothie.
The smoothie she was drinking when you guys stopped to buy ice cream. A jam juice franchise, 3 blocks from Woodmore Farmer, made a delivery late Friday afternoon. 8 smoothies, enough for the wholesale staff, charged to Zach Marshall's corporate card.
He spiked her smoothie and her nasal spray.
She parked in the company garage. He could have planted the liquor bottle in her minivan, too.
He wanted us to think she crashed her car because she was drunk, not because she was knocked out on propofol.
Crazy scheme.
Well, you're gonna love this. Yeah. The 911 calls about the minivan, they were all made between 5:24 and 5:25, all except one made at 5:16 from a payphone in Tuckahoe.
10 miles from the West Side Highway. Someone must have a big crystal ball.
Zach Marshall's phone call to Brenda Sawyer 2 minutes earlier hit off a cell phone tower in Tuckahoe.
I treat my team to smoothies every Friday, kind of a attaboy motivator.
And you didn't notice Brenda pouring a little extra kick into her cup, did you?
She knew I didn't tolerate that kind of behavior.
After you both left the office, you called her?
No?
This is the list of all the calls you made. See that one right there? You didn't tell us you called her.
I didn't know. I was driving with my phone in my pocket. I had Brenda on speed dial. I must have hit it by mistake.
Why did you have her on speed dial?
Well, I have all my team on speed dial.
Could we see your phone?
Well, I don't know. I deleted Brenda's entry. I think I deleted some others, moving them around. I'm not good at these gadgets. Anyway, it's not important, is it?
Oh, it is. You see, you and Brenda have been staying late together these last couple of weeks. People saw you, Zach. What were you working on?
I can't say. It's confidential information. It belongs to the company.
Are you sure you were working?
What else would it be?
You tell us.
Oh, no. No way. I'm married. She was married. She had kids, for God's sake.
Her kids and her nieces. This is what they looked like before the accident. You want to see the after pictures?
No, I don't need to see that.
Yeah, we know had this been in your power, you would have done everything to stop it from happening.
Of course. It was terrible.
But you did try, didn't you? You called 911.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. From a payphone in Tuckahoe.
She's in a dark blue minivan with New York plates. She's got kids with her. Send somebody right away, please.
What location, sir?
You see, you tried to get the police to pull her over before she got on the highway, before she was knocked out by the propofol you put in her nasal spray.
I didn't mean...
You didn't mean what?
You didn't mean what, Zach, huh? You didn't mean to get these kids killed? Is that what you mean? You didn't know they were going to be in the minivan, is that right? Look at the pictures, Zach! You didn't mean to kill these kids, did you?
I gotta go to the bathroom. Please, I gotta go! Please!